Alright, last I left, we had some... It's going to show you some of the little plans to add some ambience here to the coaster. Just putting some little track triggers, and I've added a good amount, so you'll see here as this comes around, the water explosions as it goes by, water explosion, whatever, water, I don't know what you call those, splashing, squirting, yeah, the water's pretty much exploding. Alright, just want to give you a quick look at some of that. So I added some more of that in the back here without, again, not trying to spoil the whole coaster, but there's just more going off back here in these little pirate shanties before it goes off. That stuff takes time to add, and it's just always a lot of fun. So we did some of that. We took a break, and of course, this is just how I roll. Play for a couple hours, play for a weekend, play for a week, and then I'm out of this game because it's very time consuming, and yeah, just takes a lot of effort. I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's very creative. If you're a creative type, this game's one of the best out there, especially if you like theme parks and just building stuff that is fun. So over here, we did this is the exit from the coaster, and we did add some shops coming out, so you can buy a picture from the coaster as you get off. A little gift shop, hats, and then added the little food area that I wanted to put in here. So a couple food shops, burgers and fries. We got the little gulpies and pip shot water, and then a milkshake place over here. And we put a bathroom right here. So this is a large part of what I spent some time on, is building out this little area, give you a bird's eye of it real quick. So if you remember, this is just the entryway as you come in here to this section or whatever. It wraps around, and this is the segment that I added behind these rocks where the waterfall, the coaster's diving into the water section at the back. So I just added some seating and the shops and food back in this section. Again, like, I'll put these things in and tweak some things a little bit, like these tables with the little umbrellas, but a lot of these shops are pre-made things that I'll put in. So someone else did the bulk of the work, and then I'll tweak them a little bit, but I'm not, I just a thank you to the creators and the people that upload those onto Steam, and to share them with everyone. But this is what I wanted to show you real quick that I added. I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do with this section as the coaster comes into this dive at the end with the waterfall down here. Probably going to open this up quite a bit. I just want to see light in this area. I want to see the coaster come up around the circle right before it ends. And do the same thing back in this area here. That's the very end. But the same with this section right here. We'll probably open this up, like take the roof off of it and add some other stuff around it. Just haven't gotten there yet. But that's a quick part of the update that I want to show here. Also add a little tunnel to this area here. Actually combine two separate tunnel pieces. Added a little, like, I want to put like a canopy here, but it's just the pieces weren't exactly what I wanted to be able to use. To put like some netting. That's basically what I wanted. But this worked. I put a little roof over it, so when you walk in there, you get a little covering from that. And you go through a little tunnel as you come into this last section of the shops and stuff. So here's what we're going to do. One more quick, forgot. Adding this little section here, kind of broke the path right here into two separate segments as you come down. This one is going around. So you got the temple entrance here, this one's going around it, and this one's going to it. Just wanted to break that up and put like a little waterfall here. I'm still building that, so you can see I've just put in some rocks here. But this is essentially what this works out, as I've shown before. The water flowing, the only way to make it is to add these water rides. There's a log flume that I put here to make a little bit of water flow, and I'll add some little water sprayers, just like the waterfall stuff back here. And put that in. I am going to do the restaurant thing up here that was my idea, and then what I'm going to do is the only way I could really think of to segment this into the next part of the park. That big restaurant's going to go right here, and then I'm going to build the pathing out this direction. So this ride will exit out over here, and then you'll come into this area where the restaurant is. This path will go under the restaurant. The restaurant's going to be massive. I'm going to have a lot of work to do with that to get it in here. It's a massive pre-build that someone else did. It's really cool looking. So I will put that restaurant plopped right here, and it's going to overhang all this Aztec Mayan temple-y stuff. And this is going to connect it back here, and then we're going to break off that way. Over there. Go back here. And build the next part of the park, because this is going to be a really small park, right? Yeah, this is going to be a very small park. This is just going to have like one roller coaster and a couple rides, and yeah, we're building a whole nother section. Yeah, that's where it's going. And then this is just parts of pieces that I've left sitting out here to delete at some point. I'll delete them at some point. It'll happen. So coming back this way, the other idea I keep coming back to in my head now is at the main entrance area, wanting to put one more ride back here. Don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm going to play around with it, but basically I want to have another track ride, like most likely like a mine train type coaster. This is what I'm toying with in my head. It might not work, so don't get too, whatever, don't get too excited about it. I want to do it. I think it would be really cool to have a mine train somewhere back in here as the entrance. I have it going maybe up and around a little bit back here. I can build out some waterfalls and stuff back here. But have it in some way go up over this or under this area and run through the cave back here where the crystal thing. Yeah, have it go through all this cave area back under there. It would be pretty cool.